Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Sword Art Online Alternative Gale Online. And in the last episode, we got to learn a bit more about Im and Pito and some of their personal circumstances. How Pito kind of wished he was in Sword Art Online, that death game, and is kind of dealing with that, not being able to do that by using Gale Online and setting up her own rules to kind of make it her own death game type deal. And how Im is madly in love with her and they're kind of getting caught in, wrapped up in all this, and that was just kind of how that went. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Meanwhile, back at Gale Online. Ooh. Impressive, I'm sure. Cute. I want to touch your hair. No, very cute. Yes. uh, so yeah, it's obvious that's supposed to be. I don't remember her name though. Claud is Justice. I'm not sure why you would be. Is it? Wow. Getting SAO Gale Online flashbacks with Kirito's avatar. People quite liked his as well. But yeah, she definitely got a good one. No doubt about that. Arguably cuter than what Len is. Whew. But yeah, Len is obviously a big fan of Rabbiter as well. Man. I still look forward to Karen and Pito's real life form meeting. Even though it's obvious who Pito is in real life, but still, I am looking forward to that nonetheless. And there she is. Gun them all down. Pito really does look insane in quite a few of the shots of her in combat. Of course, you wouldn't know just how insane she is until you talk with him. Well, yeah, if you just start out, you're not gonna have a lot. You gotta grind. Is that so? Uh, uh, any more than one witness. Okay. Sure. You're a weird one. I mean, you're a couple cute girls. I'm sure you can think of ways to make money in an MMO. Have fun. Uh, how? Anyway, second squad jam is coming up. Dang, a little bit less than I expected, though. Well, yeah, in this kind of game. Uh, I'm sure he did. I really, what better place? Password. Just try password. Wow. That's money. That's money. If it is, it's a glorious one. uh, don't worry, he'll have you pay him back one way or the other. With your body, specifically. uh, yeah, I'm quickly learning this girl's personality. I don't know. Long lance might not be good for that Thatcher character. Does she have a knife in her hair? Just get something cute, it'll be fine. Sparkles. What is she seeing? It's no Pichon, but it's alright. Well, it's not cute, that's for sure. Yes, I'm aware of what a grenade is. I'm not super knowledgeable about guns, but I know that much. I think you got it sold. Still don't think it's cute, though. Dang. Don't make me do math. Well, that's a price tag. You were just... You were unbelievable. Yeah, it's not our money, so we can just blow it like it's nothing. uh... Well, she has a weapon, I guess. Man, she looks like she's ready to do some damage. To my heart. And just miss badly. You woke him up. uh, just run. Very different art fighting styles here. One's close and personal. Why would you have her do such a horrible thing? Doesn't look concerned at all. Okay, I don't think she was expecting this part. I was. That is so messed up. You survived, it's fine. I kind of wish she was in the show in the beginning. You know, in the game in the beginning. Breathe fire from the rear, eh? Go for it. Back to this. Possibly. There's also a blonde lolly in the game now, so be prepared for that. Wish you put the subs at the bottom because I'm a reactor. Ah, changing room. Is it Len? The registration? Well, yeah, I guess it does make it fairly obvious. Well, a very desperate M, mostly. Soldier. It's just funny to see these girls talk about being a soldier. Uh, uh, these are deadly soldiers, ladies and gentlemen. I was kind of hoping for like an arm cheer up. Oh well. They're a special team. Man, everybody's excited about this. Not what I would want a filler full of, but everyone has their preference, I suppose. But yeah, there's something behind you guys. uh, pop, pop, pop. Making good use of those grenade launchers. Uh, don't get shot from behind uh by your teammates. In that order. I do love that knife just in the back. It's so cool. A little bit weird, but cool. Buka, that's what it was, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I should hope so. Huh. Does it make a big difference? Oh, okay, yeah, I get it, yeah. That would make a difference, yeah. PM4. Not to be confused with PMS. uh, they're hardcore. Okay, so the Shink is what they are. Which is in a position to, like, take notes. Let's aim for it and see how it goes. Solid advice. She hasn't done one of these gun jammy things before, so... No, please hold my hand as I go. And stand on the stall with me. I don't know, we never actually directly fought her, so... I think you can do it. He's much more easygoing than Len. Which I could just summon up beverages. Best I can do is pull them off screen. Only because it was given to me by you. No, it just needs Yuri goodness. And drink up. Possibly. If my anime list wasn't still down, I could refresh myself on names, but... Yes, indeed. Think you had enough ice cream there? Jeez. You're gonna get fat, you know. Squad Jam. Every time I see SJ, I think it's Space Jam, but it's not. The cutest one. Well, of course, you ate a stupid amount of it. But it's... Oh my god, we don't need to hear about this. We do not need to hear about this. Enough. Memento Mori. Are you a betting man? Because you can do that here. Yeah, there's Shink. One of the important teams. Yeah, much more intimidating than they are in real life. Where they're more, like, adorable. I don't want to see like a fist bump here. uh, there we go. Standing tall. This is what we train for, guys. We can do it. So you don't know which one's who. Pito! I have missed you, Pito. I really have. Yeah, I'll watch your exploits all over the place. Really. Briefly. Yeah, me too. Good old days. I doubt that's the reason. But she scared me too much to continue with her. She had a death wish. Yeah, not the best partner. Standing on a pile of corpses. So it really was a death wish, that was a problem. A little bit of a difference there. Of course. Just gotta find some people as insane as her, it'll work. Because he loves her. Well, because they are. Okay. Okay. A fitting name, I guess. Actually, cool looking bird. They work out. Who are you? You look important. That's obviously not the case. I say pink! They've arrived. The party doesn't start until we walk in. Yep, that's how she rolls. Yes, she smells like a girl, alright. Thank you for letting us know. I missed my screenshot chance. You're so much taller. Those are some serious eyes, too. Yes, all one of them in Len's case. Nope, they showed up too late. I really do like our little lolly team here. I actually like Fuka a lot. Please do. I mean, Pito's cute as well, but she's no lolly. They just work together really well as a adorable lolly pair. We got our final countdown. Let's get serious. Wow. She has the worst naming sense. She has turned the words left and right in names. Well, yes. Yes, Migi, Hidari, it's pretty obvious. Probably, but you shouldn't rely on that being the case too much. Yeah, insane after all. And expect her to fight like she has a death wish. Please don't tap me with a grenade launcher. Yeah, this isn't SAO or anything. No more doubts. I don't know how I read doubts as donuts, but I somehow did. Probably because I watched Comic Girls before this, and Koyume likes her donuts. Ugh. You will never be as cute as Len. Yeah, we haven't seen that blonde lolly in the opening for a while, so it's great that she's actually, in the show now. To see the future, well, I see lots of bullets in the future. So that was the 7th episode of Sword Art Online Alternative Gale Online. And this episode, pretty much just getting her friend Miyu, I think this her real name was, into the game, setting up her character, setting up her account, getting ready for the squad jam. That's pretty much what this episode was for the most part. And she was actually pretty lucky to get another cute lolly avatar similar to what Len is, which is great because now they're an adorable lolly pair that go really well together. Better than Len and M did. Like, they're like two peas in a pod, really. Although, definitely some personality differences here. Like, Fuka, she's an interesting character. She's very, how should I put this? She's very energetic, very blunt, but a little bit vulgar. Has some gold digger flirty tendencies. That's kind of, I guess, what describe her personality. But she's a lot of fun. I do quite like her, actually. She's, yeah, I'll enjoy having her in the show, I guess, is a good way to put it. But yeah, she got set up with some money because, well, she started with like 1,000 credits, I think is what the default characters start with. And I mean, if she wanted money, she could have just sold her account because she has nothing of real value on it. So she could just sell it to some dude that wanted that avatar, and she would have been set pretty well. But I think I would value that avatar more than just money, I guess, really. But yeah, she pretty much had him set them up with enough money to get her started. So she ended up getting to the store to buy a gun, and she ended up getting like a grenade launcher type thing, which I guess she saw it and she fell in love immediately and just decided to roll with it. Quite a bit different than what Len uses. And also very different fighting styles, because apparently Fuka liked to sit far in the back and just launch the grenades, pop, 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 and whereas Len just runs forward, like, within melee range and just starts firing with Peach on. And yeah, I think they could work fairly well as a team balance, as long as, there's no friendly fire worries there, which is a possibility, but I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. Fuka also gets pretty silly with names, like her two guns she named, like one of them Migita, and the other one Hidariko. So pretty much just taking the Japanese words for right, left, and just adding, like, name suffixes at the end of it. Like, especially, like, Ko is a more obvious example because you get a lot of, usually female Japanese names, you'll just end it with Ko to make it more like a female name. And I guess that's the same with Ta for Migita, that I'm not familiar as much with that one. That one's a bit more of a stretch. But yeah, Fuka is very silly, I think is the real takeaway there. Of course, Team Shink is really happy that Len has decided to join the next Squad Jam because they were kind of worried that she wouldn't. But, things happen and she's there as well, so we do have our rematch potential here, which is cool. Of course, Len and Fuka had difficulty even, getting there in time because Fuka was having some real-life bathroom trouble because she ate far too much ice cream and was kind of just stuck to the toilet for a while and giving Len the play-by-play exactly how that was going, which probably was not necessary, but I guess she's considerate, letting her know what's going on. But anyway, they did eventually show up, and they had a little bit of talk with Pito. Not a lot of time for small talk for catching up, but I guess a lot of talking will be done on the battlefield, just filling each other up to the brim with bullets and all that greatness. Speaking of Pito, we actually got to learn from one of her partners pretty much about how she was back in the day and how nobody wants to stick with her because of her death wish, her insanity, her craziness, pretty much. And that pretty much is all I really had to say on the episode, aside from just reiterating how much I enjoy the Len-Fuka dynamic that we now have in the game. I could just watch the two of them pretty much do any slice of life shenanigans in Gun Gale Online, and I would be fully content, fully entertained. So I do kind of hope we get more of that throughout the series. So thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.